Welcome back to learn new techniques for time management. Structuring your academic journey, we will learn about time management. Structuring your academic journey. Effective time management is a foundational skill that significantly limits procrastination, reduces stress, facilitates goal achievement, and enhances the enjoyment of free time by alleviating worries about unfinished tasks. This skill can be learned and strengthened through practice. Creating a personalized study schedule and routine is a crucial step and first step. A study schedule serves as a roadmap for academic success, enabling students to plan their study time and maximize their available hours. It is important that such schedules remain flexible and adaptable to unforeseen circumstances. The process of developing an effective study schedule involves several steps. Determine course load and commitments. Begin by listing all academic classes, extracurricular activities, part-time jobs, and family responsibilities, estimating the weekly time commitment for each. Identify study style and needs. Students should ascertain whether they are more productive in the morning or at night, and if they prefer studying in short bursts or longer periods. Identifying potential distractions is also key, like social media phone calls. Create a rough draft. Plan out study time for the week, ensuring the inclusion of regular breaks and downtime. Building in flexibility for unexpected events is also essential. The Pomodoro technique, which involves 25-minute study intervals followed by 5-minute breaks, can be a useful tool. Test and adjust. Implement the schedule for a week or two. Then evaluate its effectiveness and make necessary adjustments based on what works best. Set specific goals and deadlines. For each class, establish weekly goals, such as reading a certain number of chapters or completing a set of practice problems. Utilizing a planner or calendar to track these goals and deadlines is highly recommended. Daily planning, which involves listing tasks the night before and establishing consistent times for waking, meals, homework, and bedtime, contributes significantly to a structured routine. Visual aids like planners and calendars can help students visualize their schedule, leveraging technology such as calendar apps, timers, and screen time limits. Further supports effective time management. Prioritization techniques are also vital for deciding what tasks to tackle first. Create a mega list. Compile a comprehensive list of all tasks, including personal, school, and family responsibilities for a day, week, or month. Manage expectations. Be realistic about what can be accomplished in a given time frame and move non-urgent tasks to another day. Most important tasks methodology. Identify 1 to 3 tasks that are absolutely essential to complete on a given day, prioritizing based on importance. Focus on high-value activities. Dedicate time to activities that directly contribute to achieving long-term goals. Eisenhower matrix. Categorize tasks based on their urgency and importance to guide decision-making. Flexibility. Acknowledge that priorities may shift due to unexpected events and be willing to adjust the schedule accordingly. Breaking down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps is another effective strategy. Starting with small, low-level tasks can provide an initial sense of accomplishment and further build momentum. While the immediate benefit of time management is often perceived as increased productivity, a more profound understanding reveals its critical role as a stress reduction tool. When students feel overwhelmed by a multitude of tasks, it often leads to anxiety and avoidance behaviors. A structured schedule, clearly defined goals, and prioritized tasks cultivate a sense of control and predictability, directly counteracting feelings of being overwhelmed and the associated stress. Parents and educators should emphasize these stress-reducing benefits to encourage adoption, framing time management as a tool for overall well-being as much as for academic achievement. Next, strategies for staying on track. Procrastination, a common challenge among students, can be effectively overcome through targeted strategies. While often viewed as a simple lack of willpower, procrastination is frequently a behavioral response to underlying issues such as feeling overwhelmed by tasks, unclear goals, or a lack of motivation. Effective strategies include identify and set specific, realistic goals, clearly define daily tasks with measurable outcomes. It is crucial to avoid setting unrealistic goals, which can lead to disappointment and demotivation. Include easy tasks, incorporating simple, achievable tasks into a daily to-do list can build momentum and confidence, providing energy for more challenging assignments. Find your productive flow. Students should identify and utilize their ideal environment, location, and time of day for studying. Avoiding distractions such as snacks or studying in bed can significantly improve focus. Eliminate distractions. Actively remove potential distractions by turning off televisions, putting away phones, and closing unnecessary applications on digital devices. Accountability. Establishing an accountability system, such as asking a study consultant, friend, or family member to check on progress, can provide external motivation. Recognize downfalls. Students should make note of the specific circumstances that lead to distraction, allowing them to avoid similar pitfalls in the future. Stay positive. If a student experiences a setback, it is important not to become discouraged. Instead, they should learn from their mistakes and maintain a positive attitude, address issues early. Seeking help at the first sign of difficulty can prevent minor issues from escalating into major obstacles to academic success. Interventions for procrastination should therefore be holistic, focusing on skill building, environmental control, and psychological support. The aim is to construct a system that supports consistent action, rather than solely relying on willpower. Next, we should organizing learning environment, a space for success. Well-organized workspace and a structured schedule are instrumental in reducing distractions, thereby enabling students to concentrate more effectively. Maintaining a tidy study area is a fundamental step. A thoughtfully arranged classroom or study layout is crucial for optimal learning. This includes setting up a dedicated desk with adequate lighting and designating specific, consistent places for books, school supplies, and electronic devices. Students should be encouraged to keep their desks and work areas tidy. Limiting contents to only essential materials, a clean and orderly workspace not only supports individual focus but also reinforces the idea that the learning environment is a shared space where everyone contributes to maintaining order. Managing materials and digital clutter is equally important. Investing in sturdy shelves, bins, and containers, and labeling everything clearly helps keep materials neatly sorted. A cluttered physical environment can inadvertently create a cluttered mental space, increasing extraneous cognitive load. Therefore, organizing the physical and digital learning environment is not merely about neatness. It is a foundational strategy for optimizing cognitive function and reducing mental fatigue. Parents and educators should emphasize this direct link, guiding students to create environments that actively support their brain's ability to focus and learn. Next, we should concentrate on holistic well-being for peak performance. We are going to learn about holistic well-being for peak performance. Academic achievement is inextricably linked to a student's overall well-being. Prioritizing physical and mental health is not supplementary, but foundational for optimal cognitive function and sustained academic performance. Learn about the critical role of sleep. Rest for retention. Adequate sleep is fundamental for a student's physical health, mental clarity, and overall quality of life. Particularly for young individuals, it is crucial for cognitive abilities, including memory, focus, and attention, all of which are essential for academic success. Recommended sleep hours vary by age group. For children aged 5 to 12 years, 9 to 12 hours of sleep per day are recommended. Teenagers aged 13 to 18 years require 8 to 10 hours of sleep per night. Insufficient sleep is prevalent among students and carries significant consequences, including lower grade point averages, an increased risk of academic failure, compromised learning, impaired mood, and even a heightened risk of accidents. The impact of sleep deprivation is extensive. Students may struggle with concentration, problem-solving, and retaining information. Both short-term and long-term memory and focus can significantly decrease. Sleep deprivation is linked to increased irritability, anxiety, stress, and depression. A weakened immune system can result, leading to missed classes and assignments. Creativity is reduced, and thinking patterns may become more rigid. Behavioral issues, hyperactivity, and moodiness can also manifest. Tips for improving sleep habits include consistent schedule, adhering to a regular bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends, helps regulate the body's internal clock. Bedtime routine. Establishing a relaxing routine for about 30 minutes before bed promotes sleep readiness. Sleep-friendly environment. The bedroom should be kept dark, quiet, and cool to optimize sleep quality. Limit screen time. All screens should be turned off at least 1 hour before bedtime and ideally kept out of the bedroom. Avoid stimulants. Caffeinated beverages or foods should be avoided several hours before bedtime. A light snack is permissible if hungry, but excessive fluids should be avoided. Physical activity. Regular exercise during the day can improve sleep quality at night, but vigorous activity should be avoided close to bedtime. Self-soothing. Helping children learn to fall asleep independently and return to bed calmly if they wake during the night can foster better sleep habits. Prioritize sleep. It is crucial to emphasize that sleep is a necessity, not a luxury. While research highlights sleep's role in memory and focus, a deeper understanding reveals its multiplicative effect on all other study strategies. Even the most effective active recall or time management techniques will be severely compromised if the brain is sleep deprived. Lack of sleep impairs focus, memory consolidation, problem-solving abilities, and emotional regulation. Students and parents frequently sacrifice sleep for additional study time, mistakenly believing that more awake hours equate to more learning. This perspective is demonstrably flawed. The quality of cognitive function, which is profoundly enabled by sufficient sleep, far outweighs the quantity of awake study time. Next, we are going to discuss about nourishing the brain, fueling focus and memory. A balanced diet is vital for a child's overall health and significantly contributes to their well-being during demanding academic periods such as exams. Specific nutrients are particularly important for optimal brain health and cognitive function. Key brain-boosting foods include omega-3 fatty acids. These are critical for brain structure and function, playing a vital role in learning and memory. Excellent sources include fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and trout, as well as flax seeds and walnuts. Antioxidants, found abundantly in berries, leafy greens, and a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. Antioxidants protect the brain from oxidative stress, enhance cognitive function, and improve memory. Berries, for instance, have been shown to enhance memory and promote quicker thinking. Flavonoids. These compounds are linked to improved cognitive function and memory. They are present in citrus fruits and dark chocolate or cocoa products. Vitamins. B vitamins are essential for the production of neurotransmitters that regulate mood and cognition. Protein. Lean proteins, such as chicken, turkey, eggs, and legumes, are excellent sources of protein, which is necessary for the production of neurotransmitters that regulate brain function. Nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and cashews are rich in vitamin E, zinc, and healthy fats. Studies have shown that regular consumption of nuts can improve verbal reasoning, cognitive performance, reaction times, and memory. Hydration and healthy eating habits are also paramount. Breakfast. A nutritious breakfast is often considered the most important meal of the day, as studies indicate that children who eat a well-balanced breakfast perform better academically with improved attention span, memory retention, and problem-solving skills. Limit unhealthy foods. Foods high in fat, sugar, and caffeine can lead to hyperactivity, irritability, and moodiness in children. Hydration. Drinking sufficient water is essential for maintaining physical health. 26. Keeping water bottles readily accessible and flavoring water with fruit slices can encourage adequate intake. Strategies for healthy habits. Involving children in meal planning and cooking can foster an interest in healthy eating. Keeping healthy snacks readily available and prioritizing family meals are also effective strategies. Next, we should concentrate on physical activity, boosting concentration and reducing stress. Engaging in regular physical activity and sports is an excellent means of maintaining physical fitness and promoting an overall healthy lifestyle, in addition to offering significant social benefits through connections with teammates and coaches. The benefits of physical activity for academic performance are substantial. Increased concentration and cognitive resources. Exercise enhances blood flow to the brain, which in turn facilitates the formation of more neural connections. This physiological effect leads to increased concentration, improved memory, stimulated creativity, and better developed problem-solving skills. Stress reduction. Physical activity is a powerful tool for boosting energy levels, clearing the mind, and alleviating stress. Development of interpersonal skills. Participation in sports fosters the development of essential interpersonal skills such as teamwork, leadership, time management, and collaboration. Psychosocial benefits. Sports provide opportunities for individuals to connect with others, fostering a sense of community and team belonging. This participation can lead to higher self-esteem, self-efficacy, and self-worth. Now we will summarize the techniques we have learned in this video. Cultivating self-discipline and strong habits. Small, manageable goals generates a sense of accomplishment. Effective time management is a foundational skill. Eliminate distractions. Time management. Structuring your academic journey. Holistic well-being for peak performance. Prioritize sleep. It is crucial to emphasize that sleep is a necessity, not a luxury. Nourishing the brain. Fueling focus and memory. Berries, for instance, have been shown to enhance memory and promote quicker thinking. Physical activity. Boosting concentration and reducing stress. Development of interpersonal skills. Participation in sports fosters the development of essential interpersonal skills such as teamwork, leadership, time management, and collaboration. Thanks for watching. That's all for today. See you in next session.